going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to show you guys the 5 best supercars in GTA 5 Online. This is a really popular series on my channel. You guys really seem to enjoy them, so I decided why not to make another one. And yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. And starting with number 5, I have the Wagner. The Wagner has been in the game for a very, very long time. It's been in the game since gun running update back in I think 2016 or so. It's been a while, honestly, but yeah, all around this vehicle is just, it's great. It looks amazing. This vehicle is sitting right at like $1.5 million, so pretty much affordable compared to these days in GTA 5 Online. And what sets aside the Wagner from most supercars, this one's obviously its speed. This vehicle is like one of the fastest vehicles in GTA 5 Online. I think it's like 10th, had like one of the 10th top speed for supercars. And once this vehicle starts going, it handles really well. Starting off, it's kind of sluggish because it's a not all-wheel drive car, so it kind of peels out a little bit, but its top speed is really, really high compared to your average supercar. And for the price that it sits at and the performance it has and does, you can't go wrong with this car. This is definitely one of the best supercars you can own in GTA 5 Online. And starting with number 4, I have the Devesti 8. The Devesti 8 is also a vehicle. It's been in the game for a pretty good while now. This vehicle, it's also kind of affordable like the Wagner. It's sitting right around like 1.7 mil, I believe. But what makes the Devesti 8 better than most supercars is obviously its speed. All these cars on this list are, you know, one of the fastest cars GTA 5 Online. But the Devesti 8's handling has to be one of the best handling supercars in the game. This vehicle handles, besides my terrible driving, this vehicle handles the probably, you know, definitely top 3. You know, in the game. This vehicle, it handles really, really well. It's definitely made for racing. If you're a really big racer in GTA 5 Online, definitely should be a vehicle you should probably pay attention to. This car, it really grips the road. It really doesn't lose traction very often. It's also not all-wheel drive, kind of like the Wagner, so it doesn't really accelerate very well. But you know, its top speed is really, really high, and yeah, it can really grip the road. You won't really slide out when you're trying to take those sharp turns going at a high speed. And yeah, this is definitely you know, top 5 vehicle to own. And starting with number 3, I have the Cyclone. The Cyclone is sitting right about under $2 million, and this vehicle, as you can see, celebrates insane. Like, this is an all-electric car. It has no sound to it. It's a Tesla Roadster, I'd assume. And yeah, obviously what sets this vehicle away from all supercars and any car really in the GTA 5 Online is its acceleration. This is like the fastest accelerating car in the game, I believe, obviously besides like the rocket vehicles, but just supercars in general for races and stuff. It has to be, you know, it's the fastest accelerating car in the game. This car goes from like 0 to 60, like I don't know, maybe like a few seconds. It's not really made, the top speed on this vehicle isn't really high. It wasn't really made for top speed. It's made for acceleration. As you can see, we just hit 100, literally going like like 50 yards. Yeah, so I'd really use this vehicle if you guys are looking, if you guys are looking for a car just to drive around, or supercar to drive around in the city when you're trying to do like you know, like missions in the city and stuff. This vehicle can get you out of situations so fast just by how fast it goes and how it just picks up and just takes off. Even in reverse, it goes almost as fast as it does in first. Like, this vehicle is so fast. It's one of my favorite cars to drive in GTA 5 Online, and you should definitely give it a try. And moving up to number 2, I have the Emirates. The Emirates was added in the Diamond Casino update, and this vehicle is very, very expensive, pretty much like $3 million. However, this vehicle is just, it won't disappoint you whatsoever. This vehicle is one of the fastest vehicles in GTA 5 Online. I believe it is the fastest top speed car in the game. It's arguable, but I'm pretty sure it is. Kind of like the Devesti 8, this is the go-to car for a race. Like, if you're driving this car, you most likely are a pretty good driver. Like, this car would drive itself. Like, it definitely doesn't lose control. Has to be, you know, one of the best handling supercars in the game. Maybe second or first, has to be one of the two. But yeah, it has a lot of options as well to customize. There's so many livery options you can do, so many things you do this car with spoilers and the bumpers and the skirts, all that stuff, all that jazz. But the only thing that's bad about this vehicle is, you know, it's really expensive. It's like $3 million. You can get, you know, 2 cars on this list for pretty much the same price of this vehicle. However, you know, if you're a player that you know, spends money on shark cards or whatever you do, how to get money, and you're just looking, you know, just to have the best, this is probably the best you can get. It's just really expensive. That's why I have it on number 2. And at number 1, the best vehicle in GTA 5 Online, in my opinion, I have the 811. I don't think the 811 can ever be beat for any other supercar that's better than this car. What really sets this vehicle aside is this vehicle is like pretty much $1 million. The 811 is like 1,135,000, and this vehicle is the highest top speed supercar in the game. That's why it's like right behind the Emirates, or the Emirates is right behind the 811, excuse me. And unlike most of the cars on this list, the 811 is an all-wheel drive vehicle. The 811 doesn't have that sluggish feel off the start. It doesn't peel out like most of the supercars do on this list. It's just gets up and really just goes. It handles really well. In my opinion, it looks great. It's the Porsche, I think 918 Spider, I believe. But it doesn't have that much customization, or it has a little bit. You can take the you can make it a convertible if you're into that. But yeah, this vehicle definitely the best supercar in the game. I don't really know if that's to be argued with. Just the price tag, and for it to being technically the fastest supercar in the game, I don't really think you can argue with that. If you are, pretty new to the GTA 5 Online scene, definitely got a car you gotta get your hands on to. Don't waste your money on any other cars on this list. Definitely shoot for this one. It's literally $1 million. You can make that pretty quick, hit a couple heists or so. But yeah, 811 been in the game for a long time, and it's been the best, and I don't think it'll always stand the best. And there you guys have it, guys, the 5 best supercars in GTA 5 Online. Let me know how you guys feel about my list down below in the comments. I would like to see what vehicles you think are the best compared to my list. And yeah, that pretty much do it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.